All right, real quick, before this video starts, I have to quickly apologize. I didn't realize till after the fact. I'm editing this whole video. I took this entire vlog with my phone straight up and down. I videotape everything with my phone. The problem with that is the screen is going to be very small in this entire video. It's been a while since I did YouTube. I think I was used to doing Instagram Reels, so I hold my phone straight up and down so you get the full picture. The problem is it's not going to be full picture for this whole video. And if I try to zoom in, which I could crop this video like that, it's too zoomed in and it doesn't work. So turn your phone sideways, try to make it bigger. You'll get the gist of it. I apologize. I won't make that mistake again.
What is going on? Nick Janusa here. This is probably my second or third long hiatus of being off of YouTube, but what I got going on this week, I've got to document. Shout out to my friend Gene Sears, who's always pushing me to do these videos. This one's gonna be really cool. This one's gonna be really different. I took on a track building project here in Pennsylvania at Tri City Raceway. This is a dirt track that I'm walking around right now that looks like it has a ton of history. I was just talking to some lady over there that's been here, that says this has been here since the 70s. Long time, long before my time. This is really cool. I just came from High Point, the ATVMX National. I was watching my first national I had to watch in my life because I did this about 2 weeks ago. I broke my wrist. So breaking my wrist will also make this track build very interesting because I got to drive a Bulldozer. I know how to drive one, but my right hand on that control is going to make this very difficult. I committed to this. I told the gentleman, Josh, who I'm friends with, who hired me for this job, I'm going to do it. So I know I can do it. I know I'll get it done. Worst comes to worst, it's just going to take me a little bit longer because I'm not going to be as fast with the controls when I have like little finger movement. Full send. Let's get it done. I want to show you guys what we're working with. I think this video kind of does no justice for this place and like how cool these grandstands are, even though they look kind of older. Like they're structurally really built strong, and you could look at the whole place like it's done well. They got fence around everywhere, these concrete light posts in. But this whole infield, so they got this dirt track. This is active. People race here. And I think there's actually a race tonight. Today is Sunday. So if you look, this whole infield, it's like 700 feet long in between the light post by 240. So I came up with a pretty cool layout that I'll put in this video. And I'm going to start today on that Case 850. Look at that thing. Blacked out. It's actually pretty big. You can't tell from here. But I'm going to go over there in a minute and start scraping. Interesting, no dirt, but we got a huge slope, and it's, I don't want to say no dirt delivered for this track. Big slope, but we're raised up. It's very difficult to tell from here, but we got dirt to work with, bottom line. Inside the infield here now, so much slope. I heard there used to be like a little dirt oval track in here, and you can kind of see like a raised up berm. But anyway, we're sloped like pretty good amount here, but look at this thing I'm going to be driving all week. Nice machine, whoever's it is. I don't know as if he rented it. I think it's actually a friend of his. So very cool. Blacked out. Might be a little hard today to see because it's covered, but we like black windows. I've been scraping for a couple hours. Ton of grass. Shaping up the finish line here first. We got a long way to go, but a lot more dirt than it looks. There's a lot to scrape. This is over 6 feet right now tall. Kind of does no justice for here, but yeah, here's the finish line. It's a single to table. Let's see what else. It's gonna do a 180 right here, come back around, and a bunch of lanes. This is obviously just the start of it. A lot of just dozer work pushing. Wesley Wolf, if you know who he is, he's obviously a guy I race with. He's very good. He has a good amount of experience on a skid steer as well. I think he has a personal track at his house. So I hit him up to come help me out do this project. So he's gonna be here later on, and he's gonna start with me here tomorrow on the skid steer. So him and I are gonna go at it for the week, attacking this project, but it's very, very rough up here. I'm just pushing it first. Very difficult to drive the dozer with the cast right now, but making the best of it. All right, back in my RV right this second. So where I was standing before, those grandstands were right about here. I drew this just like a ballpark layout.
jumps could be subject to change. The layout will definitely be this. So that first jump I was working on is this right here. So I think next for me, I plowed this straightaway out a little bit. I'll do those whoops later. I think I'm going to go right for this double next and kind of work in here first, and then go from there. Cool layout. All right, rough draft here. I got a really good head start today. I got to stop right now. It's 4 o'clock. These guys have a dirt track race about to go on right here, and they're going around right now prepping the track. So I got the finish line shaped, like the bulk is there. I just shaped this double. Wesley Wolf's gonna come tomorrow, so he's the cleanup guy behind me. So all I'm doing is putting the bulk of dirt in one spot. Look at these dudes prepping the track. They got people just going around and sending it right now, and all these vehicles. People are coming in slowly. Look at this. They're just doing laps. Anyway, this is what I got so far. Double. Again, the video kind of does no justice. They're a little bit taller than they look. Pretty cool. I gotta have Leslie clean all this up. Very difficult to drive with this task. I can't say it enough. All right, so here's the hard part. A lot of people probably don't know how a Bulldozer works, but a lot of you guys do. So we put the parking brake off. This is your front and back, side to side. This is how you turn. This is how you use the bucket. So let me show you. Not the bucket, sorry, the blade. I'm used to a skid steer. So with the cast, you can pull, that's up. This is side, you can see side. This kind of hurts a lot my wrist, but it has, so this is a 6-way blade. You can twist this, see how it's twisting, but exactly how you got to use your wrist, there's zero shot I can do that on this hand. So that's what's making this very difficult right now. So anytime I want to do it, I got to stop and use my left hand.
Delivering the highest quality fuel, gasoline, diesel, and propane.
All right, beginning of day 2 here. We got Wesley Wolf on the skid steer. He's basically filling in the low spots that I can't really get to on the dozer. It's a little bit tricky. So here we are. The whole shot's right in the middle. It's gonna come right in between the grass area, right where the grass is, make a 180 left, and then I'm gonna do a table here, double into the corner, and then I'm in the process of doing a tabletop here now, but I got a long way to go, a lot more pushing. A little bit more inside singles. We're gonna pretty them up. Got our finish line, 180, double. And then I'm working on this corner next. Goes right into the first tabletop. It's a nice low wide one because the whole shot's gonna come here, so you can't come into anything crazy right off the bat. Finishing day 1, let me zoom in here. Downhill table, double thing. Trying to figure out what to call it. So you do this whole shot, tabletop, double into the corner. This looks pretty good. Wesley did a good job. What do you got to say for the YouTube?
Not much. This thing's an animal. We got double five. I don't even know how you see out of that.
I don't.
But yeah, good day. That's Leroy.
He's been absolutely killing it. Wave. Yes, sir. He's been driving the front end loader all day. All right, almost 7 a.m. here, day 3. Got a lot done yesterday. A lot done. We had Wesley helping all day. He kicked butt. The other dude that you saw at the end of that video, he's a local track guy. He did really well. I think Josh brought him here. Actually, he's not local. He lives by Josh. He's local to Josh, but I'm gonna show you what we're working with here on the track map. So that whole shot, I just got to scrape that. You've seen the finish line. This is done. This is done. This. We're up to like here. We have to do this corner,
it's different because the light posts don't really go straight. The light posts kind of go and they turn like through here. So I might have to bring this corner in. I don't know yet. So I got to do this triple today. I got to do this, finish this in here. So we'll get a good amount done. We go 11 a.m. day 3. Go up there, double, out of the corner, 5 rollers down the hill. I'll get a better picture later of this. I'm just starting to rough this in, roller into the 90-degree corner. I'm doing a triple right here. I just started pushing the face. Got Jeff on the front end loader. This dude's awesome. I made him a couple stockpiles of dirt. He's pulling out of there. We just did that single to table. Wesley's working on those Supercross wheels before the finish line that I just made, and he's going over them with the skid. Getting towards the end here. Yes, sir. Getting towards the end here. So we got these rollers. I got to do one roller to slow you down into the turn. Got to shape that berm. We just did a Supercross triple right here. Lip, double, triple. We got to do the sides. Does a 180, comes back, step on, step off. I'm pushing the dirt for the step off right now. Goes here, goes around me, 180, single to table, 90-degree, and then into our finish line. Whoops. Pretty sick. All right, this is getting close to the end of day 3. I'm blown away how quick that we're getting this done. Myself, Wesley Wolf, and Jeff were killing it. Pretty much today worked 7 a.m. to it's 5 right now. So I'm gonna flip this camera around. We got all of it done, and one of the jumps that we're making a little bit wider, so I'm scraping the whole shot right this second, and we're using that dirt for that. I'm stockpiling it. Let me show you. So right here, I'm scraping where this whole shot's gonna go this way, 180 into this section. Got Jeff here in the front end loader. Yes, sir. Wesley all the way down there. Just dressing up the rest of the stuff we got going on here. Really, really cool layout. Loving it. There we are. I was just grading that start. Getting towards the end here. We got a little bit of a pile up, and I got Jeff making this a little bit wider. This is usually how it goes. You know, I guess nothing's perfect the first try, but a little trial and error. I just felt like it needed to be a little bit wider. A couple feet on the left, because we're coming this way towards us. So this is what we're working with. Came out really good. Wesley's over there, just touching up the sides right this second. Look at these doubles. So cool. A couple option lanes here. Got one here, one there. Turns are wide, jumps are wide, whoops are wide. Really cool. So I don't really know how long this lap time is going to be. We're all kind of just taking guesses. Probably around a minute, a little bit over a minute lap time, which is pretty dang good for like a Supercross track. So this track, it's kind of annoying. This track is like an amateur Supercross, so we're not going to make stuff too dangerous. I think the general public is supposed to ride here, so you got to keep it pretty safe for the most part. It's safe, it's challenging. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for people, so I like to see, you know, I want to see some laps, but Wesley's hurt with a collarbone. I'm the broken wrist. Neither one of us have quads with us. We build this track and nobody's riding it. Kind of funny. Pretty cool look at our finish line. So you got 5 whoops, old Supercross style, you know, mild Supercross style. Single to table. This is probably 8 feet tall. There's a big old landing. Kind of does no justice on video, but that is a big dozer. 180, double. Josh, what do we have going on here?
Oh, we're gonna send the bus down over the hill.
We gotta move this bus. No transmission.
No transmission, no brakes.
No brakes. Wesley's driving. He's pushing. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's.
Oh boy!
Oh, don't fall in the hole. Oh, we're moving. Wait, so what's this gonna do?
You better sit down.
We're about to go down a hill right here.
Come on, give me a boost! Let's go! Come on! Hit her hard!
Yeah, not gonna lie, this is scary. Now I'm on the car track. I'm pushing a, it's like a man lift, not a man lift, like a boom truck. Old, doesn't run. We're moving it. Full send.
Where do you want me to hook this?
Wrapping up the day. Day 3. Beautiful property. We just moved this thing all the way down here from up there. A little sketchy. Day 4. For me, we got tires going on the track. We got to put them in the corners right this second. We're trying to figure out where his first turn tire goes here. This tractor is kind of cool. I never driven one like this. I mean, I'm guessing that's where it goes. We'll come back, tweak it. We're looking good. Got the tires down. The tires help a lot in the turn because it kind of shows you exactly where to go. I mean, obviously it shows you where to go, but how far you can go. It's very important where they are. So this is our inside, middle, and then that's the outside. So it lines you up with the next section perfect. Just doing final touches. Now this whole property is down. It's got beautiful grade, like just perfect, ideal. Like this has just been a great project. I'm happy with it. So we got all the water when it rains here will run down this hill to the drains right here. Got this little swale we cut, and we're just doing our final touches. All right, no heads up on this. What do you think? Was it what you thought?
Oh, 100%. I think we moved a shit ton of dirt. What's today? Wednesday?
3 days. 4 days for me, 4.5.
Yeah, 2.5 for me.
Rough on the skiddy. What'd you do to yourself? What do you hurt? You're hurt as well. What'd you do?
At Chicani, broke a collarbone, and I thought that was it. Went home Monday, sent some pictures to my doctor. He's like, "Bud, you got a broken shoulder blade." I'm like, "Do you plate that for asking for a friend?" He goes, "No, you're out 8 weeks." So here I am. Couldn't happen a better time, sitting in a skiddy. So.
We committed to this a while ago, so probably a month or 2 ago, and then I asked Wesley probably about a month ago. So between us two hurt, we still got it done. We're waiting for someone to ride this. So we finished the track. It looks really good. So all we got to do is have someone ride it.
Can't wait.
All right, we are wrapping up here. Super windy right this second. We just went around, put tires on the track in the corners, like I showed in the earlier clip. What else? We were cleaning up a little bit. I think somebody's supposed to come and ride this in a little bit. I'm not sure when, but I'm gonna flip this camera around, do a 360 here, and I'm gonna show you finished product. And then I'm gonna go up top and do another one. Go first lap. Vince Dillon riding.